We are really excited that this article, which we feel is very important, is finally being published. That the general public and the professional community is well aware of Aurora, Colorado, well aware of Virginia Tech, well aware of the Washington Navy Yard, where persons who apparently were seriously mentally ill, in fact, use weapons to kill multiple people. And those get lots of visibility, stoke public fear, and the reality is we often, in the media coverage that follows that, don't really have real data in terms of how frequently this happens. So we had a data set from the MacArthur risk assessment study that we did a number of years ago. And in that, we had people interviewed in the community every 10 weeks after they were released from acute psychiatric inpatient units, and asked them very specifically, did they have any violent incident and what was involved in that violent incident. And then we had third parties who we also interviewed to confirm that. And what we found is out of 951 people that we followed in the community over 1 year, that only a total of 262 of them had any violent incident. Of the 262, they had 608 incidents, but relatively few of those incidents, in fact, only 67 involved guns, which is 11%. But maybe most importantly, as it relates to those high-profile media events that we're so familiar with, only 19 of those actually involved strangers. Others involved family members and acquaintances, which is a much more common victim when there is in fact gun violence. And what we found is that that was only 3%. But most importantly, that was only by 9 people. So 9 people out of 951 that were released to the community is less than 1% of these persons who were recently treated for acute psychiatric inpatient issues, in fact, released to the community, showing that while there may be big notoriety in these, on a few instances, in fact, it's relatively uncommon among all persons who are treated for inpatient hospitalizations for serious mental disorders.